handcuffed, handcuffed to federal prison. Handcuffed, handcuffed to federal prison. Handcuffed, handcuffed, he was sent to federal prison. Alex Jones, handcuffed, handcuffed. He was sent to federal prison. Crisis actor, we got our final laugh. Traitor, traitor, handcuffed, handcuffed, sent to federal prison. We got the last laugh. We got the last laugh. Traitors go to federal. Traitors go to federal prison. Oh yeah. Hi guys, quick question. So as you have seen probably, Facebook has banned Alex Jones from their platform. A few people have asked me to do reading on this, but it's something that I have questions about just because you have seen that I have predicted, I guess, this downfall of the propaganda machine, okay? Something I feel like the reason I don't think that Facebook is like, I want to do good for the American people. I suddenly have a conscience. Yes. No. My sense, and let's find out, okay, is that obviously that guy has been under surveillance for a while. It's obvious that they are a Russian propaganda channel, okay? So Mueller was like, either they could tell that there was more to it than just quote-unquote hate speech, and they did it for themselves, or that Mueller somehow let them know that they're going to go down soon. Okay, so like I said, I do not believe that Facebook has, is a good do-gooder in any way. I feel like there was pressure, either that they know they found out something by the sheer fact that they knew that Mueller wanted was monitoring their communication on there, or Mueller told them that there's going to be an indictment in some way. Okay, so that's what I don't know. Why did they ban them? Because anybody with two brain cells can tell that it's a Russian propaganda channel. Okay, that just happens to have hired Americans. Okay, so that's all that guy does is have classic Kremlin talking points. So let's find out. Okay, so what is the reason here? So I saw that Facebook was getting a ton of requests from the special counsel's office regarding not just Alex Jones but others. And I saw that there's something where they have requested it. So I feel like they have, but there have been multiple requests for all kinds of people, not just that guy, but many people. So the personal Facebook, the whole messaging, all the messages that come back and forth, all kinds of things. And so also I saw that they how do I explain this? I almost see like this letter, like a notice that it's going to be used as evidence in a trial. For some reason, they are notified, I guess, that they're going to use this information as evidence in a trial. So they need it to be formatted a specific way, because it's basically going to be Exhibit A or Exhibit B, whatever that is, okay? So they could tell that there has been movement in the whole thing with Alex Jones. And there's meetings between in the upper echelons of Facebook where they're like, do we want to weather yet another storm of bad publicity? We know what's going to happen. We know it's coming. There's grand juries already in place. I feel like they're going to, like I said, they're prepared to, they're requesting stuff to use it at a trial. So they know that this stuff is coming. Okay, and just they're kind of like this. Oh, we want to wash our hands off because we know, because what I sense happening here, guys, which is a great thing, is that, as you know, Facebook, the first investor of Facebook is Peter Thiel. Okay, Peter Thiel is a far right person who's a Trump supporter, and the whole far right, all their talking points has been, oh, you know, there should be freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. That's kind of how it has happened so far. But all of this has led to where we are today, which is horrible, right? And I think what's happened is that they realize that it's not sticking. Okay, that defense doesn't stick anymore. It's not working. Claiming that this is self-defense or whatever, not self-defense, I'm sorry, what is it called? Freedom of speech is not true, because it's a weapon. It's not freedom of speech. It's about weaponizing speech, okay? So even though you have a constitution that protects speech, what they're really doing is more than that. And they know that because they see the back end, that there's a lot of communications with Russians, there's a lot of interconnection and all that. So, guys, and you know what I'm remembering that, more than a week ago, I saw this news. It was an interview with someone from the FBI. Oh, I think it was Christopher Wray, saying that now, as opposed to before, we are sharing more information, we're giving more intelligence to the social media companies. So vice versa. So they know more about what's going on when these investigations, and that's why they're choosing to make these decisions so that they don't end up looking really bad. Not just that they look bad, but it's almost like the question becomes, at which point are they involved in this? You know what I mean? It gets to the point where it's like, okay, maybe they're not so innocent after all, okay? So that's that, guys. Very interesting, okay? All right, so I'm gonna stop here. Okay, so the answer is Facebook did this because they know that there's stuff coming and they don't want to be involved in this, and they are now have more information than they did before about the investigation, and they know that there is a lot going on with this. So that's that. Okay, okay. Oh, and you know what? Since I'm at it, might as well just ask: is Alex Jones going to be indicted soon? What's going to happen to Alex Jones in the next month or so? Yeah, I feel like they're the money, I feel like some accounts may have already been frozen. I think there's like they trace the foreign money going in there, and he knows it's coming. He knows he hasn't given them all the information they requested. It's like they asked for X and he gave them B. Okay. And it's almost like I feel like he's crazy. Like in the sense that he knows what he's doing is illegal. He knows he's worked for the Kremlin, but he's trying to pretend like nothing's happening and shit's gonna hit the fan. And like I said, guys, a lot of these guys, it's so strange. They have been so privileged, right, for several reasons, and they have enjoyed incredible freedoms. And they choose to throw these freedoms away by working to destroy their own country. Like whatever gave them the freedom, they want to destroy it. So they're gonna go to jail or Ramos. Oh yeah. Guys, and I see because I for a little bit I watched some of those prison shows, but I like documentaries. It's kind of harsh for me even. I prefer Forensic Files. So anyway, so those prison shows, there's the gangs. I feel like he's gonna go over there to the prison and he's gonna be protected by like a white supremacist gang or something. Okay. But I kind of feel like he's on drugs, or he's gonna try to get money for drugs, or I don't know. So I'm so sad. I look great today. Cover girl. Oh no, not Alex Jones. So guys, as I'm talking to you here, I am seeing that he's gonna get a lot for money laundering, because money laundering, and I was watching the MSNBC today talk about money laundering, because of the Manafort trial, and it said that 30 years you can get for bank fraud. I'm like, girl, you don't have to worry about hate speech, First Amendment, no. You better worry about that money laundering. Oh yeah. That's what's going to take him down. Okay, I feel like they're not putting up with this, but it's interesting that they're charged with all the crimes related to, let's see, espionage, whatever it is, working for an enemy. But what is really going to increase the sentencing here is the money laundering. Really, what gets them the real hardcore jail sentence is money laundering. Because then it's like you can't, but it's almost like you really can't do this without money laundering, right? Because you have to get paid somehow, and in order to get this money without trying to not raise suspicion, you have to launder the money, and that's how to get to. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So let's create a GoFundMe for Alex Jones. Yeah, call help out the crisis actor. Hell yeah. Oh my god. So anyway, so that's that guy. Okay, bye.